What's up, y'all? I hope you are all having a beautiful day. And so today I'm going to talk about just really how God made me a better salesman within what I was doing as a remote closer. And so basically what happened is that I used to do just remote closing, but now I own part of that business. And as I started incorporating God more into my life, the better closer within sales I actually became. It was an interesting transformation. So basically, I went and I started out, and all I thought about was like, I need to get a close, and I need to make money, and I need to do this, I need. Okay, and so with that in mind, people are emotional creatures. So when they pick up on the fact that I need something from them, didn't really actually benefit neither me or them in the long run. But then when I started actually looking at how Jesus really took care of people, it wasn't anything that he needed to do. He got to do it, right? He got to be able to sacrifice his life for our sins and therefore us having salvation through him. And so once I really started to really understand it and then to actually embody it, it helped me with getting into sales. Because as I was embodying more Christ-likeness, instead of me needing to do something, I get to do something. So I would hop on the calls, and my intentions were, I can't wait to get to know another person and to actually help them achieve their goals that they're wanting in their life. Now, as soon as I started doing that in my life and in my work, tenfold, right? Tenfold. Because I actually humbled myself to where it's like, okay, I don't care about money. I don't care that I'm going to get paid. I don't care that, they're going to give me their credit card information or whatever. I care about getting to know this person and genuinely being invested and wanting to change your life. Now, the thing is, and that's the thing about sales too, and what I've noticed with sales, and funny thing is, I used to have such a bad rap with salesmen. Like, I used to think salesmen were these sleazy, condescending dudes that like really knew psychology and could really get to you, right? And that is the case, unfortunately, for some people. Like, they use sales in a bad way. And so that's why that rap came about. But then as soon as I started really understanding what sales is, it's the benefit from actually helping other people. And you get paid for it, right? And that's really what it is. And so I started really embodying like the actual salesman and not the stereotypical salesman within my like philosophy and in my intentions, and that actually got me more sales. And not just that, but also better connections with people that would invest with me. And so it was a very interesting thing, because I didn't see it for the first 3 months of me doing sales. I didn't even see it the first like 2 weeks of me actually having that intention, because I still had the skills to learn. But once I actually put in those intentions and I actually learned the skills necessary, wow, I'll tell you what, my life completely changed. And so I only share this just because it's such a hard world to live when you are a business owner or you're doing sales, or even if you're just living everyday life, because sales is everything to do with life, whether it is communication, whether it is with confidence, whether it is with networking. And so I would challenge everyone that like, you read the Bible, right? And you look at what Christ did. He didn't do anything because he needed to do it. He did it because he wanted to, and he got to do it. That's the thing. And so you guys may be saying, oh, well, Zach, what do you mean he got to go on the cross? No one else in this world would ever do that for everyone, even if you were getting spat on and even if you were getting treated nicely. Say your friends are like, we've been praising you a lot. Like, can you go on a cross and get nailed up for us? You're going to say no, right? And even if it is for the betterment of other people, most of the time, I'm not saying you specifically, but most of the time people will say no because they don't want to, right? They feel like they need to and they don't get to. And so that's a sacrifice that Jesus did for us, and that he wanted to do that for us. And so I promise you, when you actually embody more of what Christ wants, your life is not going to just change and say you're just doing sales, right? But your life is going to change completely. And it may not be in the same way as me. It may not be in the same way that like you're going to get more money or you're going to build more connections within like your business. But maybe you're going to gain more confidence within yourself. You're going to gain more relationships from that. Maybe you're going to get better at a skill, right? Maybe you're gonna get more athletic. Maybe you're gonna get fitter. Maybe you're gonna make more money, right? And that's the thing with being Christ-like, is you don't have an expectation to it. You just embody it and you let God do the rest. So I would challenge you guys that if you haven't fully dove into your faith, or if you haven't dove into your faith at all, like, just at least read the Bible and read the book of John and see how Jesus lived his life. And then once you see that and be like, okay, this was actually a pretty cool dude. He helped people. He never cursed. He never sinned. And he was actually a perfect human being. Start embodying him more, because the more you actually try to embody him, the closer that you'll get with him. But not only that, but you will gain more fruitfulness in your life. And maybe it's not materialistic things, but within your heart will actually be filled. And so I challenge you to actually do that a lot more within your life. Thank you, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you have any thoughts from that, drop it in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video as well, just so this can reach other people who aren't followers within Christ, or if are, and also drop a subscribe button if you want to see more of this stuff.